Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Sound the alarm! This video's not about frogs! Wait, Kermit! Ha, he's a frog! We love Kermit! And did you know, Kermit himself was originally not a frog. He was just Kermit, the little green guy with a hand up his ass. So if Kermit cannot be a frog, I think I can handle making a non-frog related video. Hopefully. So this is a poster for the Muppets 30th anniversary, which I bought from a thrift store. I originally wasn't going to buy it because of the giant looming 30 that feels like a countdown to the age I'll be when I can finally do YouTube for a living, but some sort of primal Where's Waldo instincts kicked in and forced me to see this guy. Who is that? What is that? I recognize practically everyone here except that thing. It has such a strange texture. It almost looks wet. And its expression? It's basically doing the Kubrick stare, while literally hiding behind Jim Henson's shoulder. Why is he so alluring? So I of course went straight to Google and searched Scary Purple Muppet. You know, I should have expected this. So then I tried Purple Muppet Monster instead, and that just brought up the whole squad! Have you ever been to a Denny's after midnight? This is exactly what it looks like. Anyway, we have our first lead, and a better look at whatever this thing is, which is accompanied by this freakish crew of early Muppet monsters. Some of which you may notice are like Homo sapien ancestors to their finalized counterparts. So, instead of just looking into this Reddit post where they directly refer to him by name, I of course scrolled through the entire alphabetically sorted Muppet wiki list. And I was beginning to think I might be uncovering some lost Muppet media or... Oh, no, here he is. He was just at the bottom because his name starts with a Y. So this is Yorick, everyone. Say hi, Yorick.
Arr.
He's a floating purple skull? Damn it, my money was on Gorilla. Yorick, who's actually named after the skull from Hamlet, by the way, appeared in the very early phases of the Muppets. A time where, like I said, Kermit wasn't a frog. Back when the Muppets were only known for Sam and Friends, which was a sketch comedy show that started airing in the 50s. And that also explains his strange texture, because he's made of paper mache, just like some of the others on Sam and Friends. This one's chicken liver, he looks like a baked tumor, and he's my favorite. And I've gotta say, I did not expect the mouth on this guy. I decided to do a mock-up of what I thought he'd look like based off of this picture. And I am kind of sad that the real Yorick doesn't look like a hot dog. But it turns out this unexpected mouth of Yorick's is like his whole thing. He was actually the first hungry Muppet, and basically munched so that Cookie Monster could crunch. However, he wasn't limited to just cookies, or even food. Yeah, no wonder he got kicked from the Muppets. Jim Henson always found really cool, inventive ways to make his ideas work. With Yorick, they ran a big tube into his mouth, which would suck up all the stuff he'd eat. If only my wife had one of those.
Ah, waka waka!
Boo, you stink!
When it came to his voice, consistency was out the window. Sometimes he's all bite and no bark, other times he grunts, and then very rarely, he decides to just cut the act and tell you how he really feels.
Have you ever been hungry in the middle of the night? You have no idea what it means sometimes in the middle of the night. Just a little bit more here.
Oh my god. Is this the first ASMR? Also, where did these hands come from? Why does he just grow hands when it's time for a late night snack? Actually, you know what? That's pretty relatable. Paired with the crazy dark circles under his eyes, Yorick and I have some things in common. Not cannibalism, though. Definitely not cannibalism. It's hard to believe that a month ago, I didn't even know this guy existed. And now I own this poster for the Muppets 30th anniversary special, which is where Yorick actually had his final appearance. It's really sweet to think that Yorick was snuck into the Muppets 30th anniversary special as a testament to those humble beginnings. To the times that Kermit was just a lizard-like lip-syncer. A time where Yorick was actually voted the most popular Muppet. That's right, there was a time that this guy was more popular than Kermit the little green thing. But sadly, he's just been collecting dust in museums since this anniversary. So far from the public eye that I had to double take a poster at a thrift store to even find out about him. And originally, that's where I had to end things. But since having found out about Yorick, and coming up with this video idea, the documentary Jim Henson Idea Man came out. A beautiful, passionate, and earnest celebration of the creative mind who used puppets and filmmaking to change the world. And in said documentary, a certain floating purple skull made his triumphant return. My timing's honestly insane. I came up with this video while uncovering Yorick in hopes of preserving Muppet history, but in the process, I found out that's already been done, and that the heroes of this story are the people who've done the work to prevent these old sketches from becoming lost media. I also found out that while Yorick might not be the most popular Muppet like he used to be, he still has his fans. And now that I know who's been hiding behind Jim's shoulder all along, he's not so scary. I still wouldn't want to be left alone with him, but I think he just needs a friend to go to buffets with. So what do you think of Yorick? Personally, I've come to really like this guy, but I'm pretty positive that he's the only Muppet that would have given me nightmares as a kid. Oh god, no! Don't remind me, stop! Thank you so much for reaching the end of the video. I really hope you liked it, and if you did, you can tell me by liking the video or leaving a comment. Subscribe to see more of whatever I hyperfixate on next, and remember, at the end of the day, I'm just a frog with Muppet underwear.
Congratulations.